It is December 24th, 2025. While the world prepares for the holidays, the Federal Reserve has just delivered a lump of coal to the American economy. Jerome Powell took the stage and announced a quarter-point rate cut. But this was not a gift. It was a surrender. Listen closely to what he said. He admitted that risks to employment are rising. He admitted that the soft landing is slipping away. And most terrifying of all, he admitted that a new wave of inflation is hitting the consumer, not from demand, but from the new tariffs. The Fed is now trapped in the ultimate nightmare: stagflation. The economy is slowing down, recession, but prices are going up, inflation. Powell explicitly said, "There is no risk-free path." Today, we decode the Fed's final warning before 2026 begins. For 2 years, they told us inflation was dead. They told us 2% was the mission. But today, Powell acknowledged that higher tariffs on goods are forcing prices back up. He calls it a one-time price level shift. But we know better. When you tax every container entering the country, businesses don't absorb that cost. You do. This is why the data is confusing. Service inflation is cooling because people are broke. But goods inflation is exploding because of the trade war. The Fed cannot fix this with interest rates. If they raise rates to fight the tariff inflation, they crush American businesses. If they cut rates to save businesses, they fuel the fire. Powell is driving a car with no brakes, heading straight for a wall. But the scariest admission was about jobs. Did you hear him discuss the labor supply? Due to the massive crackdown on immigration, referenced in the Senate as Operation Midway Blitz, the supply of workers has vanished. Farms, construction sites, and factories can't find workers. This creates a paradox. We have fewer jobs being created, but also fewer workers to fill them. Powell admitted that if you adjust for the government's overcounting, job creation is effectively zero. The strong labor market is a lie. We are seeing a white-collar recession with AI layoffs and a blue-collar crisis with labor shortages. The K-shaped recovery has broken the back of the working class. Hidden in the technical jargon was a massive pivot. Powell announced they are stopping the runoff of the balance sheet. Quantitative tightening, QT, is effectively over. Why? Because the banking system is cracking. The repo rates, the plumbing of the financial system, are spiking. This means banks are running out of cash. By freezing the balance sheet, the Fed is essentially admitting that they cannot pull any more money out of the system without causing a crash like we saw in 2019. They are preparing the liquidity pumps. They know that in 2026, with the government running a $3 trillion deficit, they will have to start printing money again. QE, quantitative easing, is around the corner. The tension in the room was palpable. Reporters asked about the differing views on the committee. Powell admitted there was dissent. Some wanted to cut more. Some wanted to pause. This shows a fractured Federal Reserve. They are no longer united. They are reacting to political pressure from the White House and the bond market vigilantes. Powell compared running the economy to driving in the fog. When you drive in the fog, you slow down. But the market doesn't want to slow down. The market wants a bailout. And the Fed just blinked. So, what does this mean for your wallet in 2026? It means the dollar in your pocket is being squeezed from both sides. The tariffs will make everything you buy at Walmart more expensive. The rate cuts will make the assets owned by the rich more expensive. We are entering a period of high volatility. The Goldilocks economy is dead. The Fed has used its last bullet. From here on out, they are not the drivers. They are the passengers. Jerome Powell wished everyone a happy holiday. But looking at the charts and looking at the debt, the hangover in January is going to be brutal.